This segment's on the T-piece in the booster. What I have here is the T-piece. And what I did was while you were not looking, I put water into it. And the reason I did that was to show the customer that the Gore-Tex material, the water molecules are too big to get through Gore-Tex, but moisture molecules are not. So I dump a little water in there, and then I dump the water back into my container. And you can see some residual water in the T-piece. Remember, with the T-piece, we're only going to burn 3 cc's of water an hour. So that means that a 1000 cc bag of water that you see in the background will last you 13 and a half days. The Fisher-Paykel's run about, it depends. You can use a bag a day. I've heard as high as that, and I've heard as low as 500 cc's. So anyway, we're going to conserve water. So what I've done is, while you were not looking, I turned the booster on and put it into another T-piece to pre-warm it. Now when you put the booster into the T-piece, you'll see the wings on the side of the T-piece right there fit into the side, the wings, the reciprocal wings in the side of the T-piece. So then you give it one twist and the light comes on. This has been pre-warmed. So what's going to happen in a very short period of time, it's going to go to green. Usually when you plug it in, it takes 20 to 30 seconds to get the T-piece completely warmed to the green light. So once it goes green, you're good to go. And the reason I do this is to show what happens with that little itty-bitty water that we had left over in the T-piece. Remember when I drained it? There was some minor, very, very little water, a fraction of a cc. Now as I flip the T-piece over, you're going to see a condensation cloud build up. And that's from the little bit of water that was left in the T-piece. And you can see the cloud right there. And this is a T-piece in front of it that has not been heated. So you can see the difference in the condensation in this one versus no condensation in this one. And it was my AOL telling me I have a message and I should have turned it off. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to hook the T-piece. Here's our circuit. You're pretty familiar with this one, I would imagine. And then our HME goes onto the circuit. And then we take our T-piece, we put it in front of the HME. And then some people like to add a flex tube, like this. A double swivel. It swivels this way and this way. Whoops, pretty interesting, eh? So this is what the configuration looks like. You got your HME, your T-piece. This line would go to your bag of water with a water feed set. That would go right in like so. And then you would spike your bag of water. I want to get back to the T-piece one last time. Basically, what people are going to think is, oh my God, we're going to take water and turn it into a liquid. We need a lot of temperature to do that. Yeah, like boiling. So what you need to do is, after you've made that statement, have just take the T-piece with the booster in it, put it on your neck. Ask the customer to do the same. And the reason I do that is to allay any fears of burning a patient. All right, number one. Number two, the other concern is that when we have this hook to the bag of water. What's preventing the water from running away and flooding out the patient? What I have done is I've hooked a syringe with water, and I'm going to apply pressure to attempt to force the water into the T-piece, and it's not doing anything. What happens is this Gore-Tex in here wicks the water in from the bag, and the water feed set at a predetermined rate. You can't do anything to increase it and or decrease it. Well, you can do something to increase it. Maybe if you jacked up your rate to 24 breaths a minute, it would dry out the Gore-Tex, which would allow more water to get into it. So basically, this is a show and tell. Plug it in. You got 20 seconds, 20, 30 seconds of dead time before the light on the T-piece goes green, and you see this condensation cloud starting to appear in the T-piece. All right, any questions? Give me a holler. I have another one on the HMEs. Thanks. Have a great day.